Conditions and warranties. Indian Contract Act, 1872. Sale of Goods Act, 1930. 1. Meaning. In a contract of sale of goods, the terms of the contract may be conditions or warranties. Section 12, Sale of Goods Act. 2. Condition. Condition is a stipulation essential to the main purpose of the contract. Right finger. If a condition is breached, the aggrieved party can reject the goods, and treat the contract as repudiated, and or claim damages. Example. A buys a car stating that it must be new and unused. If the car delivered is second-hand, this is a breach of condition. 3. Warranty. Warranty is a stipulation collateral, secondary, to the main purpose of the contract. Right finger. If a warranty is breached, the aggrieved party can claim damages only, cannot reject the goods. Example. A buys a refrigerator with a promise that it will be free service for 1 year. If free service is not provided, it is a breach of warranty. 4. Difference between condition and warranty. Basis. Condition. Warranty. Importance. Essential term. Secondary term. Purpose. Goes the route of contract collateral to main purpose. Remedy. Reject goods plus damages. Damages only. Effect of breach. Contract may be repudiated. Contract continues. 5. When a condition can be treated as a warranty. Section 13, Sale of Goods Act. A breach of condition may be treated as breach of warranty in the following cases. 1. Waiver by buyer. O buyer voluntarily gives up the condition. 2. Acceptance of goods. O buyer accepts goods despite knowing the breach. 3. Contract is indivisible. O goods cannot be separated. 4. Contract expressly provides so. Example. A buys 100 bags of rice. After accepting all bags, he discovers quality defect. He cannot reject goods, only claim damages. 6. Express and implied conditions and warranties. A. Express. Clearly stated in the contract. B. Implied. Implied by law unless excluded. 7. Implied conditions. Sections 14 to 17. 1. Condition is to title. Sec. 14a. O seller must have the right to sell goods. 2. Condition as to description. Sec. 15. O goods must match the description. 3. Condition is to sample. Sec. 17. O bulk must match the sample. 4. Condition as to quality or fitness. Sec. 16. O goods must be fit for buyer's stated purpose. Case. Grant v. Australian Knitting Mills. Right finger underwear causing skin disease. Right pointing arrow. Breach of condition as to fitness. 8. Implied warranties. Section 14. 1. Quiet possession. O buyer should enjoy goods without disturbance. 2. Freedom from encumbrances. O goods should be free from charges or liens. 9. Key exam tip. Very important. Condition equals right to reject. Warranty equals right to damages only. 10. One-line summary. Condition. Right pointing arrow. Fundamental term. Right pointing arrow. Rejection possible. Warranty. Right pointing arrow. Secondary term. Right pointing arrow. Damages only. Condition may become warranty, but warranty can never become condition. If you want, I can also provide checkmark short notes for exams. Checkmark. Case law based answers. Checkmark. Flowchart or diagram. Below is a clear, exam-oriented and simple explanation of the topic is required under the Sale of Goods Act, 1930 sections 11 to 17, 62 and 63. Stipulations as to time, implied conditions and warranties. Sale by description and sample, treating conditions as warranties. 1. Stipulations as to time, section 11, a. Time of payment. Time of payment is not of the essence of a contract of sale unless expressly agreed. Delay in payment. Right pointing arrow. Damages only, not repudiation. Example. A agrees to pay within 10 days but pays on the 12th day. Right pointing arrow. Seller can claim damages, not cancel the contract. B. Time of delivery. Time of delivery is generally of the essence. Delay in delivery. Right pointing arrow. Buyer can reject goods. Example. Wedding tent to be delivered on wedding day. Right pointing arrow. Delivered later. Right pointing arrow. Buyer can reject. Pushpin exam note. Payment. Right pointing arrow. Not essence. Delivery. Right pointing arrow. Essence. 2. Implied conditions and warranties. Sections 14 to 17. These are automatically implied by law, unless excluded. 3. Implied conditions. A. Condition is to title. Section 14. A. Seller must have the right to sell goods. If seller has no title right, pointing arrow, buyer can reject goods. Example. Stolen bike sold, right pointing arrow, true, owner claims it, right pointing arrow, breach of condition. B. Sale by description. Section 15. Goods must correspond with description. Example. Sold as pure silk sari, right pointing arrow, actually synthetic, right pointing arrow, breach of condition. C. Sale by sample. Section 17. Applicable when sale is by sample. Conditions. 1. Bulk must correspond with sample. 2. Buyer must get reasonable opportunity to compare. 3. Goods must be free from hidden defects. Example. Cloth shown is strong, bulk supplied is weak, right pointing arrow, breach of condition. D. Sale by sample as well as description. Section 15. Proviso. Goods must correspond both with sample and description. Example. Sample, cotton fabric, description, Egyptian cotton, bulk matches sample but not description, right pointing arrow, breach. E. Condition as to quality or fitness. Section 16. Goods must be fit for buyer's purpose if 1. Buyer tells the purpose. 2. Relies on seller's skill. 3. Seller deals in such goods. Case. Grant v. Australian knitting mills, right finger underwear caused skin disease, right pointing arrow, breach of fitness. Example. Buyer asks for pesticide for crops, right pointing arrow, ineffective, right pointing arrow, breach. 4. Implied warranties. Section 14. B and C. A. Warranty of quiet possession. Buyer should enjoy goods without disturbance. Example. Third person claims ownership later, right pointing arrow, breach of warranty. B. Warranty of freedom from encumbrances. Goods must be free from charges or liens. Example. Car sold with unpaid bank loan, right pointing arrow, breach of warranty. 5. Treating conditions as warranties. Section 13. A breach of condition can be treated as a breach of warranty in following cases. I. Buyer waives condition. Buyer voluntarily gives up right to reject. E. Buyer accepts goods. After acceptance, rejection is not allowed. E. Contract is indivisible. Goods cannot be separated. IV. Contract expressly provides so. Affect. Right finger buyer can claim damages only, not rejection. Pushpin important rule. Condition right pointing arrow may become warranty. Warranty right pointing arrow can never become condition. 6. Exclusion of implied conditions in warranties. Section 62. Parties may exclude or modify implied conditions in warranties by O. Express agreement. O. Course of dealing. O. Usage of trade. 7. Reasonable time. Section 63. What is reasonable time depends on O. Nature of goods. O. Circumstances of the case. 8. Quick comparison table. Basis. Condition. Warranty. Importance. Fundamental. Secondary. Breach remedy, reject goods plus damages, damages only. Effect on contract repudiation, possible contract continues. 9. One-page exam summary. Sec. 11 right pointing arrow, time stipulations. Sec. 14 to 17 right pointing arrow, implied conditions and warranties. Sec. 15 right pointing arrow, sale by description. Sec. 17 right pointing arrow, sale by sample. Sec. 13 right pointing arrow, condition is warranty. Sec. 62 to 63 right pointing arrow, exclusion and reasonable time. If you want next, check mark case law. Priest v. Last 1903, 2, K, B, 148 Pushpin topic. Implied condition as to fitness for purpose, Section 16, Sale of Goods Act, 1930, Small Diamond. Facts of the case. The buyer, priest, went to the seller, last, a chemist. He asked for a hot water bottle. The buyer did not inspect the bottle. The bottle was used normally with hot water. The bottle burst, causing injury to the buyer's wife. Small diamond issue. Whether there was an implied condition that the hot water bottle was fit for the purpose for which it was bought. Small diamond rule of law. Under Section 16, 1, Sale of Goods Act, 1930. If the buyer makes known to the seller the particular purpose for which goods are required and relies on the seller's skill or judgment, there is an implied condition that the goods shall be reasonably fit for that purpose. Small diamond judgment, decision. The court held the seller liable. There was a breach of implied condition as to fitness. Buyer relied on the seller's skill. The defect was latent, hidden, and not discoverable on reasonable inspection. Small diamond ratio decidendi. When a buyer relies on the seller's skill and judgment, there is an implied condition that goods will be fit for the intended purpose, even if the seller is not the manufacturer. Small diamond legal principle established. Implied condition of fitness applies when 1. Purpose is known to the seller. 2. Buyer relies on seller's skill. 3. Seller deals in such goods. Small diamond. Importance of the case. Strengthened consumer protection. Seller cannot escape liability by saying he was not the manufacturer. Latent defects are covered under Section 16. Small diamond simple example, for exam writing. If a person buys a pressure cooker from a shop and it bursts due to a hidden defect, the seller is liable under the implied condition of fitness, just like in Priest v. Last. Small diamond exam-oriented conclusion. Priest v. Last clearly establishes that when goods are bought for a specific purpose and the buyer relies on the seller's skill, there is an implied condition as to fitness, and breach of this condition gives the buyer the right to claim damages or reject goods. If you want, I can also provide checkmark short note, 5 marks, checkmark case law comparison with Grant v. Australian Knitting Mills checkmark online ratio for quick revision. British Paints, India, Limited v. Union of India. Air 1971 Calcutta 393 Pushpin. Topic covered. Stipulation as to time. Time of payment, whether of the essence of the contract. Section 11, Sale of Goods Act, 1930 Small diamond. Facts of the case. British Paints, India, Limited entered into a contract with the Union of India for supply of goods. The contract specified time for payment. Payment was not made within the stipulated time. British Paints claimed that delay in payment amounted to breach of condition, giving a right to repudiate the contract. Small diamond legal issue. Whether time of payment is a condition, essence of contract, in a contract of sale, so that delay in payment allows repudiation of the contract. Small diamond relevant law. Section 11, Sale of Goods Act, 1930. Unless a different intention appears from the terms of the contract, stipulations as to time of payment are not deemed to be of the essence of the contract. Small diamond decision, judgment. The Calcutta High Court rejected the contention of British Paints. Held the time of payment is not of the essence of the contract, unless expressly agreed. Mere delay in payment does not give the right to cancel the contract. The remedy is claim for damages or interest, not repudiation. Small diamond ratio decidendi. In a contract of sale of goods, time of payment is not of the essence, unless the contract clearly shows a contrary intention. Small diamond legal principle established. Delay in payment right pointing arrow breach of warranty, not breach of condition. Contract cannot be repudiated merely because payment was late. Small diamond importance of the case. Clarifies Section 11 of the Sale of Goods Act. Protects continuity of commercial contracts. Distinguishes between time of payment and time of delivery. Small diamond comparison, quick exam use. Aspect. Time of payment. Time of delivery. Essence of contract cross mark not essence check mark generally essence. Remedy on breach damages. Rejection of goods. Case law. British Paints v. UOI, Small diamond. One line exam answer. British Paints, India, Limited v. Union of India held the time of payment is not of the essence of a contract of sale, and delay only entitles the aggrieved party to damages, not repudiation. If you want, I can also checkmark compare this case with S11 illustrations. Checkmark. Draft a 5 mark a 10 mark answer. Checkmark. Link it with Priest v. Niblet Limited v. Confectioners Materials Company, Limited. 19213, K, B, 387 Pushpin. Topic. Implied condition as to title. Implied warranty of quiet possession. Section 14, Sale of Goods Act, 1930 Small diamond. Facts of the case. Confectioners Materials Company Limited sold 1000 tins of condensed milk to Niblet Limited. The tins were marked with a trademark which actually belonged to Nestlé. Nestlé objected and threatened legal action for infringement of trademark. As a result, Niblet could sell only 300 tins and suffered loss. Small diamond issue. Whether sale of goods bearing another person's trademark amounts to 1. Breach of condition as to title, or 2. Breach of warranty of quiet possession. Small diamond decision, judgment. The court held the seller liable. There was a breach of the implied condition as to title. The buyer did not get a good and lawful title to the goods. Small diamond ratio decidendi. If goods sold expose the buyer to a lawful claim by a third party, such as a trademark owner, it amounts to a breach of condition as to title, even though the seller had physical possession of the goods. Small diamond legal principle established. Seller must transfer lawful ownership, not merely physical possession. Goods burdened with third-party rights violate Section 14A. Buyer can reject goods and claim damages. Small diamond importance of the case. Landmark case on title in sale of goods. Extended meaning of title to include freedom from third-party claims. Frequently cited with Roland v. Daival. Small diamond simple example. A buys shoes branded Nike from a seller. Later Nike sues for infringement. Right finger. This is a breach of condition as to title, like Niblet vs. Confectioners. Small diamond exam-oriented conclusion. Niblet v. Confectioners Materials Company Limited establishes that where goods are sold in violation of another person's trademark, the seller commits a breach of implied condition as to title, entitling the buyer to reject the goods and claim damages. Small diamond quick comparison. Case. Principle. Roland v. Daival. Seller had no title. Seller had no title at all. Niblet v. Confectioner's title defective due to third-party rights. If you want, checkmark short note, 5 marks, checkmark comparison with Roland v. Wallace v. Pratt 1911, AC 394, House of Lords, Pushpin. Topic. Sale by description. Implied condition as to description. Section 15, Sale of Goods Act, 1930 Small diamond. Facts of the case. The buyers, Wallace, ordered Manila hemp from the sellers, Pratt. The contract was a sale by description. The goods supplied were not Manila hemp, but inferior hemp. The buyers resold the goods before discovering the defect. When defect was found, buyers claimed damages. Small diamond issue. Whether supplying goods not corresponding with description amounts to a breach of condition, even when the buyer has already accepted or resold the goods. Small diamond decision, judgment. The House of Lords held the sellers liable. It was a breach of condition as to description. Even though goods were resold, the buyer could claim damages. Small diamond ratio decidendi. In a sale by description, goods must strictly correspond with the description. Any deviation, however slight, constitutes a breach of condition. Small diamond legal principle established. Description is a fundamental term. Acceptance or resale does not deprive buyer of the right to damages. Supports strict compliance rule under Section 15. Small diamond importance of the case. Classic authority on sale by description. Shows that quality difference can also be a breach of description. Often read with Akos v. Rona Sen. Small diamond simple example. A orders pure teak wood, but receives mixed wood. Even if he resells it, he can claim damages, as in Wallace v. Pratt. Small diamond exam-oriented conclusion. Wallace v. Pratt confirms that in a sale by description, goods must exactly match the description, and breach entitles the buyer to damages even after acceptance or resale. Small diamond one-line ratio. For quick revision. Strict compliance with description is mandatory. Deviation is breach of condition. If you want, I can also checkmark compare it. Baldry v. Marshall 1925, 1 K. B. 260, Court of Appeal, Pushpin. Topic. Implied condition as to fitness for purpose. Sale of Goods Act, 1930 Section 16, 1, Small diamond. Facts of the case. The buyer, Baldry, went to a car dealer, Marshall. He stated that he wanted a car suitable for touring purposes. He relied on the seller's skill and judgment. The seller recommended a Bugatti car. The car was not suitable for touring, though fit for racing. Buyer sued for breach of condition. Small diamond issue. Whether there was a breach of implied condition as to fitness for purpose. Small diamond decision, judgment. The Court of Appeal held the seller liable. There was a breach of implied condition under Section 16(1). Buyer was entitled to reject the car and claim damages. Small diamond ratio decidendi, where the buyer makes known the purpose for which goods are required and relies on the seller's skill or judgment, there is an implied condition that the goods shall be reasonably fit for that purpose. Small diamond legal principle established. An implied condition of fitness arises when 1. Buyer communicates the purpose. 2. Buyer relies on seller's skill. 3. Seller deals in such goods. Small diamond. Importance of the case. Leading authority on Section 16(1). Distinguishes between fitness for one purpose vs another. Reinforces seller's responsibility in advisory sales. Small diamond simple example. A customer asks for a laptop for graphic designing. Seller gives a basic office laptop. Right finger breach of implied condition is to fitness. Baldry v. Marshall. Small diamond exam-oriented conclusion. Baldry v. Marshall establishes that when a buyer relies on the seller's skill after stating a specific purpose, the law implies a condition of fitness, breach of which entitles the buyer to reject goods and claim damages. Small diamond quick comparison. Case. Principle. Priest v. Last. Fitness, latent defect. Grant v. AKM fitness, manufacturing defect. Baldry v. Marshall fitness, wrong recommendation. If you want, checkmark 5 mark, 10 mark answer format checkmark comparison with Priest v. Last.